As Vancouver Island slowly sinks behind the horizon, we start to think about what's ahead of us. Long drive, empty roads, promise of still ongoing winter. It's already end of March and spring is on its way. I'm a bit worried how dramatically that will affect on our trip. I have hardly ever thought that Vancouver is located as south as Paris, and what I know about Paris in March, winter already starts to fade away. In the coastal range, it's already really warm, but how will it be 1,000 kilometers inland? Yet we don't know, but soon we're about to find out. You either live your dream or you die with your dream. We are three passionate free skiers on a search for our personal Shangri-La, the place with the perfect snow and the flawless ambience. To find it, we live out of our bags, travel constantly, sacrifice our comfort and find ourselves sometimes in strange places. Who knows whether we'll find what we're searching for, but who cares? Whatever happens, we are living our dream. The perfect spot might be just around the corner. We drove about 700 kilometers east from Vancouver, and at the moment we're in Roseland. It's supposed to be a pretty nice ski town, but after a few hours of hanging around here, Arto said that it should have a bit more ski atmosphere. But background, Red Mountain, and in a few days it should snow, so we'll see what happens.
Well, if Silverton was kind of one of the last mining cities in US, this looks like one of the last mining cities in Canada. Seems a pretty cool city. A lot of old houses, not that high buildings or anything, and the mountain looks good. A lot of steep runs. Only thing we're lacking is the snow, but hopefully we'll get lucky once again and we have some powder.
All right, Arto. Thing is that it's snowing.
Yeah, it's good. Like they say, it's gonna snow the whole day and hopefully during tomorrow as well.
It's a bit wet here. We're now in somewhere 1,200 meters above sea level, but as we get higher, the feeling gets better. Maybe we have to work a bit, go outside the ski centers area, skin up, but where the snow is better, the feeling is a lot better. That's
All right.
the thing.
Let's go and see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Mountain is not by far one of the biggest resorts in British Columbia, but with its easily accessible side country, the mountain is a perfect spot for us. As we unpack the car, the speculations about the snow conditions begin. This is something all skiers do.
What's the plan? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go and have a look. How is the snow up over there? We probably go to the trees somewhere where there's not too many tracks that we don't feel the base, because it has been pretty warm earlier days this week, and now it's getting colder and snowy, so it's gonna be good in the afternoon anywhere. But I think we need to go and find the good spots on that nobody has been skiing this week, so we don't feel the base.
The snow is like in a dream. It's just the way we expected it to be. Without better knowledge of the area, we hook up with a local patroller and up we go. What's the dealio?
Well, we're just about to start climbing Roberts. Looks like nobody's been up for a while, so it should be pretty good skiing.
Maybe we find some spots that we can get deep, a little bit more deeper than the ski area. Hopefully. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's like a logging road. Is this like a logging road or whatever?
Yeah, they put a road all the way up to this point, and they logged a bunch of this stuff a couple years ago and everything.
Yeah.
So
easy access.
I don't know what the thing is, but there's absolutely no one except us in the side country. Good for us, I think.
Yeah, top is just 5 meters, but it's flowing there, so here it's more calm, so it's easy to put the stuff on your backs and chill. And yeah, the snow looks good, and gonna scope a little bit where we're gonna ski and stick to our plan that there's some like a tree shoots or some stuff, a little bit more open stuff that we can ski and still have a visibility and try to find the best snow.
Fairly easy hike.
Oh yeah. And we don't even have to hike out. Ski right to the left. And about 12 to 1,500 feet of vertical. Should be all powder skiing.
So crappy thing.
It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it.
Red Mountain has really long traditions in alpine skiing. It all started way back in 1980s when Scandinavians came to the area in the search for silver and gold. To get a real piece of skiing history, we meet a living legend, Mike Schultz, who skied here first time over 80 years ago. I feel honored to get to chat with him for a while and listen to his wise words.
I'm a hockey, an old hockey. You know what they call a hockey? Snowplow if you can't turn. The best thing in your life if you start skiing.
Yeah.
It improves your way of thinking and keeps you in good shape. Well, skiing is a sport that you must enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, stay home. One of the best sports in Norway. There's no fighting up here. If you fight, you're off, out. It's not the hockey thing, you know? You're going to beat the hell out of the next guy. We don't do that. If he sees somebody fall, you go, how are you doing? Always. You make sure that he's not hurt.
When did you start skiing?
Skiing?
Yeah.
A few days ago. About 70 years ago. I was an old man. I must have been about 28, in the 20s.
How has the skiing changed since?
It's changed dramatically. It was fantastic to start our all those old wooden skis and all that. We were on them. hickories. Every 3 days you break a ski.
So before the lift, you hike up.
Oh, yeah, many a times.
Yeah.
About 2 hours of hiking for 2 minutes to get down.
Have you been involved building the lifts?
Oh, yes. We worked in it, yes. You know, the towers that you see, that's from the lumber that we had cut down around south here
Okay.
and make towers on it to start with. And one of the mines went belly up, so we got the big wheel. They got it for free for nothing, so what the hell? That's how we got this first lift. The first lift in Canada.
It's Friday night and we've done all our skiing at Red Mountain, and now it's time to have some after ski. Our mansion is straight above Steam Shovel, which is a local after ski pub here at Roslyn. And we need to climb down the stairs, go to the left, and we're straight at the pub. And tonight, Animal Nation is playing, a happy rap band straight out of Whistler. I don't know what happy rap is all about, but we're gonna find out.
I'm gonna spin a couple tracks. We're gonna get the Animal Nation set started very soon. It's very nice to be here in this lovely little town, and stay nice.
When you're feeling low and things seem hard, open your mind, cause eyes are right around the corner. All living in a theme park, and the only ride is a wooden roller coaster. When you're feeling low and things seem hard, open your mind, cause eyes are right around the corner.
I was walking down.
Yeah, so Animal Nation is a three-part duo that we try to make fun hip-hop. We want to make stuff like De La Soul or like Atmosphere, just stuff that you can listen to and not feel like you're being degraded. We don't want to yell at you.
We're not gangsters.
Exactly. It's funny because we tell people we do hip-hop and they look at us, you guys too, really? And we're like, no, but we bring guitars and banjos and drum machines, and then, you know, it's fun. It's fun. Well, Jeff and I, we grew up together, and then Mike, the DJ, he moved to Whistler the year that I moved away for university, and when I came back, he'd become really good friends with all of our friends. So I came back, and Mike and I were just good friends right away. We were brothers right away. So.
Open your mind, cause eyes are right around the corner. All living in a theme park, only ride a wooden roller coaster. So when you're feeling low and things seem hard, open your mind, cause eyes are right around the corner.
So it was Mike and I for about 5 or 6 years, and then Jeff, he's been our friend forever. But he started playing some covers of our songs. So the hip hop songs, but he'd do covers in sort of a folk version. So he'd do it sort of more slow and more mellow. And then he's getting more popular in Whistler. So he starts playing the bigger stages, and he's like, yeah, come do a verse. Come do a verse of your song while I'm doing it. And we're like, okay, we'll do that. And then all of a sudden he's in the group. He snuck in, but he's been the best addition. It's great.
Very sneaky.
Vancouver's got a really good hip hop scene. There's City Reel, Sun Reel as well. There's lots of good hip hop in Vancouver. Whistler's got a couple cats as well, but it's a little bit limited. Whistler's, I mean, it's a ski resort, you know. So it's everyone's there for skiing and snowboarding, and then there's some people that do it on the side as well. So Paz One, I know, is a great Whistler MC as well. So there's stuff going on.
Wish right now, wish right now.
I found some Beck and Beastie Boys stuff.
Especially Beck's first, or not his first album, his first big album, Hiutale. There's so many samples in it, and I listen to that at least once a month. Just go back and listen to the breaks and listen to the fills and the arrangements. And I mean, Beck is a huge influence. Like I said, De La Soul, Jurassic 5 is. I love the stuff that it's musical while still being hip hop. It seems all these bands start out as these sort of organic, sort of melodious bands, and then they become gangster. Whereas we started out more hip hop, and now we're becoming more melodic. So we're kind of going in the opposite route, but it's fun. It's great.
When you're feeling low and things seem hard, open your mind, 'cause eyes are right around the corner.
As temperature rises, it means only one thing. Spring is closing and fast. Hotter days are over and it's time to pack our bags once again and hit the road. On our way to Vancouver, skiing is done.
Yeah, skiing is done, but we're still gonna go up to the mountains. We're gonna go and try out some downhill mountain biking. Let's see how guys that are used to go with the good old snow, how they end up doing with gravel, mud, and some dirt in the face.
Or shit in the face.
Shit in the face, end up hitting some rocks. But I think it's gonna be good. At least it's gonna be fun. Life is all about options, and I think history is repeating itself at the moment. It's pretty much same kind of situation than in Iceland last season. When we choose our routes, just let's go and check out the scenery. Well, it's 100 kilometers gravel road, or more like mud road mixed with snow. And the first 40 kilometers was already interesting, and now there was a warning sign warning about all these bumps and trucks and whatever, steep slopes. So the next 66 kilometers is gonna be rather interesting. Life is options. This was our option.
Once in a while you encounter something truly unexpected. Something you have lived with whole of your life, not knowing what it is before it appears in front of you. This is what happens to me, so I just have to pull over to see this landscape. In my mind, I wander back to those times when I was a little kid watching John Wayne movies and playing with plastic revolvers. I remember wearing the star on my chest and dreaming about that I was a true sheriff. Now I have the chance to be where I wanted back then. Sometimes when I was a kid, I dreamt that I'd had this background when I was playing cowboys and Indians. Maybe because of the lack of the background, I wasn't that keen on that play. But the thing is that when you're driving around and you see something cool, good thing is to take off from the highway and come to see it. Because if you miss the moment, you miss it forever. Vancouver is one endless possibility for mountain bikers. Places like Grouse Mountain and Mount Seymour raise goosebumps to those who swear to the name of downhill biking. It feels absolutely awesome to ride down the very same trails where this kind of biking culture got started.
Nice scene. So beautiful forest. It will be fun to ride down.
Almost in the middle of the city.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of people over here doing the sport, and I think it's a big thing.
It was quite easy hike, 2.5, 4 kilometers. It's good exercise, but then you get to ride down. I went to check out the trail. There's some drops and trees and all kinds of shit. It's a ladies only because we're such a pussy.
We are pussies, yeah, it's ladies only. It's about, but they have the scale over here, it's on the, is it on the middle or something like that?
Yeah, it says it's middle, but here it says double diamond, so.
Okay.
We don't know.
Double diamond in skiing, it means like not for beginners, so definitely not. So I don't know, are we in the wrong spot or, but we'll see.
Yeah, and we are beginners.
Yeah, I guess we need to start it. But anyway, it's like really cool. They have all these signs and everything over here in the forest. They have been built up these roads or trails, and it's totally free. And I don't know if anyone gets any benefit out of this, but it's totally respect for the guys who have been done this work over there. set up this system. So
Time to ride.
time to ride.
Time to die.
We didn't die, almost. Yeah, there's a couple of north so we could have done it like no way, like on our skills. And yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's good fun.
And I'm sweating.
Oh yeah, me too. Like a half an hour drive. The route that we chose, it was definitely too hard for us. Like,
Oh, but it was good fun.
yeah, it was good fun, definitely.
Yeah, like I enjoy skiing. There's not too many sports I enjoy, but this is definitely one of those.
Yeah, good fun.
Yeah. So, the trip in Canada is about to come to its end. But how did you like Interior Mountains?
I like it, definitely. It was really cool to go ski over there. Especially the Red Mountain was really nice ski area.
And I think we did a pretty nice loop around the area. We didn't see the whole area, it's like 3 times bigger than Finland, but we get the idea that this place, BC, it's really good for like outdoor persons.
Definitely one of the best places in the world, yes.
But next, spring is coming. It's coming here. You can see it. And it's coming to Europe as well. We're heading to the Alps.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool because like our home backyard, like for us it's like kind of like a home mountain, so it's gonna be really cool to go there. April is usually really good. It's like this in the valleys, and then you go up, you can still find some good snow, so hopefully it's gonna be like that.
Yeah. But for BC, high fives.
Yeah.
All right.